Welcome to episode 25 of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Ep.25 for my bilingual people out there in the world. So let me introduce my esteemed co-host. First off, we got, I'm in the middle. I'm never in the fucking middle. We got our co-host, the first and foremost, the one and only Star Child, star of rareness. Say the shit 5 times. What's going on with you, Star?
What's up?
What's up? Good to have you here. We got the one and only super producer over there. One and only J Cloud. J Cloud, what's going on with you, brother?
Good, y'all.
Good to see you in the building. We got the one and only, the reason why we're late today, Sade Black. Sade, how you doing today?
Actually not good, but we can make this better.
It was good to have you here. Better late than never. And then we have the one and only Southside. Arguing anybody today, brother?
Hell if I know. What calling me at the gate? Yo, who this?
Look at this motherfucker. This some ghetto ass shit. And finally, in the corner there chilling, we got the one and only Malik the villain. Malik, what's good with you, brother?
Good people.
All right. Good to have everybody here assembled like the fucking Voltron around this bit. First and foremost, we got the one and only, or the big news, I guess. Kendrick Lamar announces the Super Bowl halftime act, and everybody and their mama got some shit to say about it. So let me pull up the first fucking prompt we got here, and this is coming from, who's this? No, this is just the announcement itself, and we'll just take a look, see if it's anything interesting in the fucking chat here. So we got the announcement. Kendrick Lamar will perform the halftime show at Super Bowl 2025. So let me throw this out to y'all. Are y'all excited? Good choice. What do y'all think, bro?
Good choice.
I think it's a good choice.
Good choice.
All right.
Like
Anybody saying it's a bad choice?
Where the Pro Wayne people at?
I mean, if it's a bad choice, what's the alternative?
You know the alternative.
Because realistically, the alternative wouldn't be Lil Wayne. If we keeping it a buck, the alternative wouldn't be Lil Wayne. It'd be some pop star, Taylor Swift, or it'd be some rock band that don't nobody want to hear. So realistically, let's just shut the fuck up and accept what the fuck we got.
Bro, Taylor Swift gonna come out there anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got a song together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear that.
Interesting.
The Swifties. So on that note, it seems like everybody wasn't happy about it. So we got Lil Wayne's engineer. Apparently, Wayne was never consulted about performing at Super Bowl in his own hometown. And you see the post here. Confused, disappointed, angry, but most of all inspired. Would never again be in a position to have the GOAT in a position where we are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make decisions. Whole lot of we in there.
Well, you also can't make the decision to host to be a Super Bowl act because they have to invite you in order to do so. So I don't know what the fuck he meant by that.
I don't think they seem to understand. That's the thing is, a lot of people don't seem to understand that it's not a music-centric event.
Nope.
On top, first of all, and second of all, they're going to go with somebody who's going to bring in attention because all the halftime performance is to drive traffic for ad revenue. It's the same shit as radio. Radio isn't about music, it's about advertising. Mm-hmm. So that's what this is about. They're going with the person who's going to bring the biggest draw of traffic. It has nothing to do with cultural or any of that shit. But people don't understand that. So
yep, niggas and they feelings.
Yeah.
Something else that they don't understand is that Kendrick had an exclusive deal with Amazon Music to do his pop-out concert. something that they don't understand is that the NFL and Amazon are partners.
Mm.
So that was kind of an easy move for them because the NFL and Amazon already have an agreement. Why not just go ahead and use somebody that has already done something and worked in collaboration with Amazon? It kind of just goes hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you take the emotions out of it and look at it from a business perspective, it makes all the sense. I mean, Kendrick had a great year, had a fucking phenomenal run. He's still the talk, no matter what he does or doesn't do. People are talking about him. So, like, why would you not? It's just like, it's the no-brainer choice if you look at it from business. And let's not act like Kendrick's not a great artist and don't got plenty of hits. Like, I don't know why people was just trying to discredit his whole legacy. Like, of course, obviously, niggas are still mad about the Drake stuff. So they're trying to cope. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they're only mad because it's Kendrick right now. Like, if it was probably like maybe the year before, I don't think people would be mad that it was Kendrick. You get what I'm saying? But I think the whole beef caused a divide and people just knee-jerk reaction and just hate on Kendrick.
I'm sure there's still some people that would have been mad, but like I said, these people don't understand how these things work and why they work. So
yeah. On top of that, like all the times that the Super Bowl has been in somebody's hometown, like people who from the hometown don't perform. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's never decisions based on like it's who's popular, who's gonna bring in traffic, and it's like, you know, where did they have Michael Jackson perform? Where do they have Taylor Swift perform? Like not in their home cities. So it's they don't give a shit about any of that.
Not for real. Then besides, the whole city picks who they want to perform anyway. So I think it has something to do with it too. So
and then you got Jay-Z running it too. You know, I think what's the famous line by Jay-Z? I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like any way you break it down, you're gonna get people tuning in because they either Kendrick Lamar fans or they're salty that Drake, you know, about the Drake beef, or they're salty about Lil Wayne, who didn't even say shit this whole time about it. But you know, so you got three. We all know that hate is like the ultimate fucking propaganda these days. It's like the ultimate advertiser. I think it says something like people are 10 times likely to interact with something they hate rather than something, you know what I mean, they like or find neutral. So honestly, it's a great decision from a business standpoint, and that's all fucking Jay-Z and the NFL cares about, right?
I wasn't salty until I seen all that fucking disrespect they was doing on Wayne down the timeline. That shit was really stupid. I don't care about Kendrick performing, like, and I just don't like the other part where they'd be like, "Oh, he had a great year." Like, this nigga still ain't got no music out besides diss tracks.
What's wrong with that?
It's not a great year, nigga. It's diss songs. I'm not gonna sit here and say Drake had a great year. He just made diss songs too.
Drake had a bad year.
Drake had a terrible year. Drake was out here making songs with Sexy Red. That's an L.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit here and say this nigga had a good year and he didn't really put out nothing either. I think Kendrick is a great artist, but he also gets a lot of credit, and he's not even consistent.
I wouldn't say that because we look at
he ain't consistent until this fucking beef.
I mean, look, one of the greatest halftime shows was like fucking Prince. You know what I mean? Prince releases an album like every 8 years when he was alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're releasing good shit, who cares if it takes 2, 3, 4 years in between?
It's about catalog, but
about catalog.
You know, the state of music is different.
I wasn't salty until I seen the disrespect about Wayne about, oh, well, he ain't got enough hits, or he ain't got enough catalog, or he ain't this and he ain't that, and he really ain't. It'd be from like the young niggas that don't know shit about Wayne. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. You don't even know anything. You don't even know his mixtape era. Like, this nigga was the shit. And to me, he still is. I mean, he got a few verses this year, but a lot of them ain't as good as they used to be. But none of his album shit was always as good as his mixtape shit.
I think I seen more like he couldn't perform, like he couldn't make it through. I'm like, bro, come on now. Even a zooted up Lil Wayne, it's a 15-minute performance, dog. I'm sure they'll get him.
There's
through.
a lot that goes into that Super Bowl performance. If you remember what The Weeknd had to do when he was out there in Tampa, that shit was crazy. Rihanna and her shit. Rihanna damn near fell to her fucking death.
She was pregnant.
Somebody, I'm talking about. Nah, I mean her. I mean one of them damn dancers up at the top and shit. Like that shit dangerous, nigga. Beyonce slipped on the fucking football field that 1 year. Do we not need to bring up Janet Jackson? A lot of shit happened in that 15 minutes, bro. It's a lot.
That's
so
true.
To expect somebody who just goes on stage and who doesn't, not to say he don't have crowd control or anything like that, but the way that he performs in concerts, that's a whole different level when you put it on, television for the Super Bowl. It's crazy.
But why shit on him before he's able to prove that he can do it?
Because people probably have seen him in concert before and are just going off their past experiences, or they just looking at the videos and looking at that shit.
Kendrick dropped. Yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat saying Kendrick just dropped. Yeah, they're like literally 5 minutes before we went live. I haven't got a chance to hear the track in its entirety, so I can't make a call on it. Go ahead.
Wait, so what'd you think about the song?
It was depressing, but that's Kendrick.
Yeah. What I heard from it was like fucking, kind of boring. But I couldn't tell if it was a diss. Was it another diss record?
It sounded like another diss.
It's a diss record. I'm literally listening to it. It's a diss record. Yeah. Also, are these not XXXTentacion shoes, or am I tweaking?
Oh God.
Please what?
You're a conspiracy bag, ain't you?
I'm just saying, bro. This shit can't. Black Force is on 9/11. I'm just saying.
Wait, did X die on 9/11?
I don't think he died on the. Good question.
I don't know.
Even if he didn't, I don't think he did. But even if, I'm just saying, Drake had something to do with this shit. I know that much.
I do. Yeah, for sure he did.
Drake had something to do with X getting the axe.
That nigga definitely did. Always bragging about it.
He definitely he stole the man flow. Just like he stole Soulja Boy flow.
So why are you dissing again?
Because when you are winning, you don't stop until the bell rings. I ain't heard no bell. You could have dropped anything else. I ain't heard no bell. You keep going.
But the faces, it was disses in that
just
faces.
Like they tell you that faces song? It's like a blowout victory in a football game. If you don't want the other team to score, play defense, nigga. The game not over yet.
Don't you think Drake would have tried to bend score by now?
I don't know.
No, like let it go. See, he's riding this shit, bro.
That's really riding.
He knows it.
This nigga made so many songs. He still ain't diss him again.
Who? Drake?
Drake been sneak dissing.
Drake definitely been sneak dissing.
He definitely
I ain't been listening to his shit, to be honest with you. I have no interest in listening.
It's not. I don't think he ain't been dissing on his tracks. He's been dissing just through Instagram. So it comes off as like, oh, you want a round two? I feel like this track is a reminder of like, my nigga, you might want to stop before I verbally assault your ass again.
But he already said what he had to say in the fucking Super Bowl ad.
Sade, did you not listen to Euphoria and Not Like Us? He can go deeper. Pause. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I had to catch myself because that was wild. Like,
bro, let me.
Like the rabbit hole is down there, bro.
Yeah, I just pulled up the lyrics to No Face, which just dropped on that 100 gigs. Did you read the lyrics to this shit?
The world did not move when that 100 gigs dropped.
I didn't care for not a single song. And I literally said this. I literally said, bro, like Drake is just throwing everything against the wall to see what sticks because he's looking for a hit song because he's trying to change the narrative. Because the same shit that Drake did to Meek Mill all those years ago is what Kendrick is doing to his ass right the fuck now. Exactly. The only difference is Drake is a made man, and realistically, nobody's gonna ever be able to take away his legacy. Meek Mill didn't have a legacy though, so that's why we don't give a fuck about Meek Mill. That's the difference. Same way that The same way that you niggas are passionate about Drake, y'all niggas are not passionate about Meek Mill. So we had no problem saying, fuck this damn autistic ass nigga. Just saying.
Damn, boy.
Right now, Drake can say whatever he wants. This man has been called a pedophile. And people still say, I rock with this nigga, man. I fuck with him, man. That's my guy. Oh my God, Kendrick. Oh my God, stop saying what you're doing, man. I ain't seen none of y'all niggas defend Meek Mill like that. This nigga, and Drake was assaulting this nigga. So
yeah,
just saying.
I remember that shit.
Definitely karma. The karma coming back.
Fuck it, it's karma. It's karma like a motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck him.
Okay, and rhythm was.
I just hope this is it. Like, don't release a fucking album and then keep going, because I'm just be like, yo.
Actually, no. I want Kendrick to drop an album and then drop a diss track on the deluxe version of the album, because we all know this shit gonna happen.
He already got his diss track.
Do that. Just keep doing it.
More violence.
Why are we stopping violence?
Like, I don't know fuck what Kendrick or Drake has to say. I want to hear what Cole has to say at this point.
No, we don't.
That's like That's like asking what Ja Rule thinks right now.
No, we don't.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, yes, it is. You got niggas out here. You got Rory talking about Wale is a better rapper than J. Cole. Like,
Yeah,
J. Cole has been reduced to being disrespected at this point. This man backed out one rap battle, and he's being compared to Wale. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
That was his friend.
Wait, I gotta stop dissing Wale. I like Wale.
Wale? I ain't heard none of them niggas say, "Hey, bro, throw on shine, bro."
Look here, bro. Ambition, bro. Ambition.
See, y'all niggas going back to 2008.
Ambition, bro.
Ambition. The gifted.
Good track, bro. I'm just saying in general. We ain't like
So we just gonna forget them albums in the middle of that.
Why y'all disrespecting Cole?
I don't agree. Look, this is my opinion. Wale don't have a single verse in this world that's better than Kendrick's verse on Looking for Trouble. So until I hear a verse that's better than that shit, I don't want to hear nothing.
I can't even argue.
Yeah, I ain't gonna argue that one.
Looking for Trouble is the greatest. That is like one of the greatest verses. That shit made me a J. Cole fan. I didn't even fuck with his music until I heard that verse.
Going kind of back to topic, it seems like a lot of people, for some reason, Lil Wayne got brought up. I guess, like you said, because it's in New Orleans. Like that's been a prerequisite for somebody to be in the hometown. But Cameron and Mace chimed in on the shit.
Listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate this election. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super Bowl.
Boys.
Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money. All the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing the Super Bowl. There's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
this is
at this age is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. bro, it's ridiculous. Like Mike, there's some hip hop shit that you probably don't know what's going on. To be totally honest with you, so we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious, and it gotta stop. It gotta stop. Mike will tell you what's going on later. It gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, man.
Yeah, and I'm doubling down on that. Hating at this age is crazy.
Yeah, it's
wild. I love Lil Wayne.
It's wild, bro.
Man. I work for Lil Wayne. I love him. Great dude. Great dude.
And this has nothing towards Kendrick. If anybody deserved it, Kendrick deserved it. But there's some backstory shit going on.
Yeah.
While Lil Wayne is not performing the Super Bowl.
Right. I can dig it.
Yeah, that's sad. That's
Mike Irvin don't know what the fuck going on.
Sad.
He don't know shit.
Yeah, that's like really sad.
Mike Irvin, like what the fuck? Hippity hoppity boopity boppity.
You're that insecure, man. Like,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Me and you were supposed to be at Fanatics
Same thing.
3 weeks ago. The
I don't
week
know that
before
part about.
Fanatics happens, Cam and Mace didn't sign the contract. We banned from Fanatics, but who's at Fanatics?
I'm gonna start saying names.
Yo, it's wild, man. It's wild.
The hate is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, that's basically it. But as you know, they're referring to Jay-Z, which Cameron never liked the J. Like that was the big one of the falling outs. I heard from Rockefeller was the signing of Dipset because he never liked them Harlem Cats. But what do y'all think, yo? Some hating by Jay going on is why Wayne is not.
No,
They salty as fuck.
They mad as shit.
Dramatic.
They're
dramatic.
Stupid. They so fucking salty.
They mad as shit. But it's funny. But at least when it comes from them, it's funny. So we can enjoy it. Other celebrities have been chiming in. I ain't laughing at none of them niggas. I laughed at these niggas because I know it's not coming. It's literally not coming from like a place of hate, like anger. Like they commentators. They literally commentate on shit now. So it's like I take the good with the bad and I understand the context of the show. I ain't tripping off them. They ain't doing the most.
Yeah, we know
They're
who's
dramatic,
doing
You know.
Hey, I'm gonna say this one thing though, and I just want to say Kendrick Lamar is a fucking madman. And I truly believe this man sits in the dark on his computer. He watches everything because there's no reason why he referenced a fucking interview that Lecrae did yesterday on the track today. There's
Right?
no. That nigga is evil. That nigga is
That nigga got
evil.
burn account.
What'd he say?
There's no way he did that shit, bro.
What'd he say? What happened?
Lecrae had an interview where he basically said, ghostwriting aside, Drake is a great rapper, but Drake is a fan of the culture. Kendrick is a product of the culture. It's a difference. Bro, he sat there and he literally referenced that interview a day later on this goddamn diss track. This nigga's a madman. You know what? At this point, let the nigga have a halftime show. Because if you don't, he gonna find you. He gonna diss the shit out of you. At this point, I know what a diss track feel like. It's weird. You don't know what the hell to expect.
Oh shit! I forgot about your diss record.
Yeah, I didn't forget that diss track.
Basura, bro. Yo, there you
That
are.
shit was fucking funny.
That shit was.
Yeah,
that shit was
I mean, I don't feel like Jay-Z's a hater though. I think they're being a little dramatic.
Yeah, I think they're taking it personal.
If it was anybody else, they wouldn't have had that much to say.
Exactly.
I don't feel like
Because they have
That's
personal
what I'm saying.
problems.
Like, yeah, they got problems. That nigga Jay-Z.
To me, it was all business.
Yeah.
It was business.
And I don't feel like a hater. I don't feel like a hater is going to pay $15 million of my taxes either. So there's that.
Shit, he's from New Orleans too. I should have been like, why didn't Currency do the Super Bowl? Since he's taking it there. Shit, since we in our feelings about shit.
A lot of people mad. They should have got them been mad in like 2013 because the Super Bowl was in like 2013. So.
I know Shannon Sharp happy as fuck right now because now we ain't talking about his ass no more. Literally.
I don't want to talk about shit.
Can't just say that nigga, man. Can't just say you.
Him and Michelle can go off to the sunset now.
People got too much time. But speaking of somebody who is salty, let me see if I pull this one up, yo. I think a lot of people chimed in, including the favorite of Southside.
Don't do that.
Southside rapper.
I will leave the show. I will leave the show.
Oh yeah, this your number one rapper right here.
Yeah, so Nicki Minaj basically been going on a tirade for a couple days, in between throwing some promotion for whatever shoe or whatever the fuck she.
You mean Coke rant? This is not a tirade. There's a difference.
I mean, it's not confirmed that it's Coke rant, but I mean, it sounds kind of cokish. Denied a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego, your hatred for Drake and Nicki. Why she didn't put herself in there?
She literally referred to herself in third person.
Lil Wayne, the go. Nola was good. Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out a white. Tried to tell y'all, but y'all wanted brunch. I'm on a fucking roll. Wait, hat. Yeah, she on the coke rant. She kind of continued to. She got more. But what do y'all think about Nicki chiming in? Why did she even reference a black? It's all black men in this scenario.
Why did she manage to tag?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Why did she tag? I get that she has a partnership with DTLR. Two things. One, who the fuck shouts at DTLR? Two, why the fuck are you mentioning the whole clothing store in your rant? You not giving them no type of good publicity right now, like at all, bro.
That's like 50 Cent. He always doing that hashtag. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, but he always hashtags that shit.
Get the strap. That's a good catchphrase.
No, it's like Lychee. I don't know the name.
That's different. I know this.
Yeah, I don't know what that. He always.
That's crazy.
Like they said, all
that bitch insane.
Yeah, that's funny though. She said hack. She referencing Lotta getting hacked and
probably.
That's just funny as fuck.
Hey, this man, I googled his age. This man is over the age of 50. This nigga spelling pussy Pussi. There's no way, bro. This man is old enough for seniors bingo. Stop it. Like, I have one question. At what age do you stop gangbanging? There has to be an age limit on this shit.
He started at 40. He had a late start, bro. He said got a good 20 years till he's 60 at least.
Like, bro, like you have to. It's like, do gangs have like an AARP program? Like, is there like you get Social Security benefits for being a blood, my nigga? What is this? I don't see how you defending somebody that you literally tried to have killed before.
And why you put on Miss Glad? What Miss Gladys? She been dead since 1975, bro. Let that woman rest in peace.
Right, she rolling.
Yeah, she was born with Wayne. Was Lady Wayne born when she died? Stop it, bro. Stop. Let Miss Gladys rest, bro.
He started this shit. All he did had to pay for real for his fucking beat, and all this shit could have been avoided. But he gonna start all this bullshit.
Oh, not you laughing.
I didn't know she was dead.
Childish.
Yo, stop, burn some sage on this podcast.
For real. Demonic.
That Birdman gonna show up to your motherfucking crib, put him back on this glad name, boy.
Put some respect on my name.
Rusty did it.
I swear I thought she was alive. My bad.
Yeah, but
I did too though.
Damn.
Hell no,
I know y'all ain't seen that. He would have had it at the war shows and everything, yo.
Nah, for real.
And of course, academics couldn't go out without chiming in as well. I'm gonna play a little bit. I ain't gonna play too much. I think he's gonna flag.
Drake went with Apple Music. Shout to Larry Jackson, because Larry Jackson plays a part in all this. Drake goes over there, gets a radio show, and he starts to do exclusivity shit. Yo, my album coming out a week only on Apple. He took the bread. That's what it was. Jay's tight. Remember they had the whole Avengers meeting? Y'all remember this? Tidal artists table. They're on like some like fucking round table. This bullshit right here.
I just look,
every great. They got these motherfuckers looking like space aliens in this bitch. Two niggas. Look.
Music.
Let me tell you this, man. This is when I realized that boy really a hustler. Yo, Jay got a line. He said, I could sell water to a whale, nigga. And I believe that nigga Jay-Z because he's a fucking capitalist. He's an amazing businessman. It's a reason why. Remember Kanye for like 2 seconds, like I'm richer than you. Nah, Jay the richest nigga, clearly. Jay is slick. Jay conned all of these niggas in this room. Jay is good.
The foundation, I think, is one of the things.
Look, Usher here, you know what I mean? The herpes burning through his pants.
Sets it aside from someone that's a tech company.
Yeah, Kanye over here thinking about like right now, he like planning the motherfucking lambskin condom he gonna put his second wife in. He was with Kim back then.
They're selling advertisement or selling hardware. Right now, they're writing a story for us. We need to write.
Even Beyonce looking at him like, nigga, you know I went through your phone and seen that Becky bitch, right? I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga.
Story by itself.
This is
Act
how
off the
this I know
Hennessy,
Jay a
yo.
cheater. Like this thing will gaslight a whole room of smart artists. You imagine what he doing to his wife? Come on, bro. Yeah, everybody was gas. It was, yeah, okay, we're down with it. Drake ain't here, nigga. Drake was thumbing through 40 million. Drake was trying to buy the jumbo jet or at least buy the gas for it. You know what I mean? I know you know you buy the jet.
Well, basically, he act doing his normal meat riding shit. He just basically saying that Jay is hating on Lil Wayne because due to Drake and all
I'm
these
not
other
listening
cats
to no grown Jamaican man in his basement. I don't
off
care
the
what
Henny.
Livingston got to say.
Yeah, off the Henny. Henny rant. You got a Coke rant, you got a Henny rant. Yo, everybody talking about that.
He got a diabetes rant.
Kendrick just dropped on Instagram. Yeah, we saw that, brother.
Did you say diabetes rant?
Yeah, bro. Fat ass.
Fuck you, shit.
That is
If I
not
ever see
nice,
academics
bro.
in the street, I'm smacking the shit out of him.
I'm
I
smacking
feel
you,
you
bro.
on that.
Fucking bro. Try to tell y'all I wanted brunch on the fucking so this is more Nicki Minaj rants. She one of my black men. It's another one here. And by the way, you don't know half of what Lil Wayne has done for me and others. Wayne had Drake and I on his tour with no paper sign. He was all on my mixtapes with no paper sign. This man's literally changed the face of hip hop, the hair too. If you know, you know. He inspired so many to tat the face and get locks. Inspire your faves to want to be a great MC. He was never in this for the money. It's always been about the love of the music. DTLR, get you some cheap ass shoes. Man, I think
DTLR is Team Move Foot Locker.
I just hate that it seems like Wayne's never gonna get his flowers.
Oh,
He
this
already
this
had his
one of
flowers.
the-
We still
When?
love and respect Wayne. It's these new niggas. It's not us. It's not our generation. It's not us, bro. It's these new niggas. It's these new YNs out here in these streets
New blacks.
who don't know nothing but fucking Playboy Cardi and goddamn Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely and all these other no-name ass niggas who sound the fucking same.
Fake
Travis
ass
Scott.
black rock stars.
These niggas grow up listening to fucking Boston Richie. I don't give a what the fuck? Who give a fuck what these niggas think?
Boston Richie catching strays. And finally, Nick Minaj ends her rant. Tori, who's basically a civilian on here. I think she got a decent amount of followers, maybe 50,000 or something. But she said, and she didn't even say nothing too crazy. The first rapper to headline Super Bowl halftime show need to be someone who represent the art to its highest degree. That was not Lil Wayne in 2024. I mean, it's not really dissing Wayne. She said he's not his top. She went on a rant. God will punish you. Mark my words. The man has not only pushed his pen the hardest, but gave the game more than one hip hop icon as well on his watch. Represent the rap
What
game.
other icons you talking about?
Don't represent the rap. She's talking about Drake. Rap game well enough for you, black people. Wow. This don't hurt your heart to read it. It will one day. Look at how our legends keep being treated after they've given so much to us. Who are you? You God, judgmental swine. Delete. Yeah, all this is straight up white powder from Miami. This is some good 1980s coke right here.
What is going through her head? Like when she types that line, like judgmental swine and then delete right after.
You'll be regret.
There's nothing up here. It's a monkey with the symbols. That's what's up here when she types that shit out.
Dick munching bozo. God damn. How you gonna put God will punch you in the same paragraph? You call somebody a dick munching bozo. But grab them sneakers at DTLR coming out tonight.
And those sneakers are trash.
Great guy.
Them sneakers are terrible.
Great promo.
It's the ad at the end that's fucking me up.
How would this even come on her radar? Like,
I really want to unblock her so I could just keep tagging her and shit every day until she gets sick of me and blocks me like French Montana did that one time.
Why you block her, man? She good promotion, man.
Because I get tired of seeing a 40-year-old cokehead married to a pedophile on my timeline. That's what I get sick of seeing. Because
she blocked on my page too.
Because when it comes to Jay-Z and her, Jay-Z is allowed near a Chuck E. Cheese. Somebody in her family isn't. Multiple people actually around her aren't. To be quite honest. Yeah. That's a breeding ground for Tiger.
I just hate that she ruins her legacy like this.
She didn't have a legacy.
Nicki Minaj did, yes.
Did not have no fucking legacy. When a bitch makes starships, that legacy died.
Nicki benefited off of nobody of her occupying a lane and nobody else being in that lane.
Thank you.
Exactly. I mean,
she was the only female rapper that existed
mainstream
in like middle school to early high school. She was literally the only mainstream female rapper. If there was somebody else, nobody would give a fuck about her music.
I know that was for a reason. You know, she literally blackballed people. Like she wouldn't let anybody else in the game.
Yeah. Because
part of the reason the women's game is in as it is now is because of Nicki Minaj. Yo. She is a terrible fucking human being. And her fan base reflects her. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of internet
trust me,
bullies.
I know.
You know, internet bullies. They probably they're across the street if they see you in real life, but they'll gang up and bully you on the internet.
Yeah, they try to bully the shit out of me all the time.
Well, you kind of deserve it sometimes, but
that's fine.
But yeah, Nicki Minaj, I credit the downfall of women's hip hop to fucking Nicki Minaj, bro. If you didn't kiss her fucking ring, she didn't fuck with you. She didn't try to put nobody on. She wouldn't give no other females no features for years. Like, unless you kissed her fucking ass, bro. You know what I mean? Like, she is the reason the hip hop game is fucked up. Yo, I said it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Like, what else is there to say about it, bro? You know what I mean? So, and her thighs don't match her butt, bro. You a personal trainer, bro. You 40 something with millions of dollars, bro.
That bitch got the sex appeal of a PT
workout
Cruiser.
plan, bro, and make your thighs match your fucking butt, bro. That shit's annoying as fuck. But y'all got anything else on Nicki Minaj's white yayo rant? Or Lil Wayne in general. Do y'all think? Let me ask you this: do y'all think Kendrick would bring out Lil Wayne?
Oh yeah, I mean he wants to. I'm sure he wants to. It's just if Wayne would do it. Because I mean, people forget that Kendrick is like a Wayne stan. Like he named a whole mixtape C4 for Carter 4 before Carter 4. So I'm sure he wants to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's just like, what if that was supposed to be like a surprise, and then now I feel like, I don't know. I wouldn't say like his hand would be forced to bring out Lil Wayne, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people are just like Lil Wayne hasn't said one word about it. That's what's funny to me.
Yeah,
like, I don't even know how he feels about this shit. Like,
Wayne don't care. I don't know why everybody else does.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, Lil Wayne probably just got them chilling, smoking them goddamn blunt, man. Some shit.
No, for real.
Exactly. He's super peace and love type of shit.
You know what? He probably still don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
That man got a double cup of lean with a skateboard chilling somewhere. He don't know shit.
He ain't gonna find out what happens like next week.
Lil Wayne don't give no fucks. That's all I got. We had a lot from that one. It's like a quarter of the fucking show right there. But next topic, unless somebody got something in closing on that, we got Rich Homie Quan passed away recently. Rest in peace to Rich Homie. Due to apparent drug overdose. The rap community mourns, but a lot of people saying there was a lot of fake love being shown, particularly since Rich Homie hadn't had any hits, had any significant features, asked to be on the track recently. For whatever reason, I got my own speculation, but it goes Livingston ranting again.
There's so many Atlanta rappers who time in as well. I didn't post all of them, honestly. The reason why I didn't post all of them is I got the feeling that I felt when I was talking to PNB Rock. I remember when PNB Rock, I could tell you how the PNB Rock interview happened. PNB Rock and me weren't best friends. PNB Rock did an interview, his last interview on my platform, because none of these industry niggas talk with him. We talked for 2 hours before we started the interview. They told me how every single artist, the artist that was crying the most when he died, I remember he said, "Yeah, I'm waiting on this nigga to give me a verse." But like that nigga playing around, like, damn, like nigga switched up on me. Like these are the same. I remember when he died. I said, obviously, I will not say names because it's not my place to ever put words in a dead man. You never said this on camera. You said it to me personally. I was so shocked and disappointed. All the niggas he was complaining about who didn't fuck with him no more. They were the niggas that act like they were the most hurt. They were devastated. Oh, that was my brother. This industry is a very fake place. And I watched it with PNB Rock and I said, damn. Go watch the interview back I did with PNB Rock. A lot of it is him talking about how things has changed over years. When he came in the game and when he got hot, but he made a couple of mistakes as a youngin'. And a lot of things changed. Rich Homie Quan, the same thing. Rich Homie Quan sat, and I always tell y'all, with these artists, I get the real interview before I get in the room. Whatever y'all see on camera, that's not the real interview. Because they're not going to tell you, they're going to tell me the truth about all these fuck niggas off camera when they know I'm not recorded. Yeah, that nigga, blah, blah. Same with Rich Homie Quan. Yeah, man, all these Atlanta niggas, this is what Rich Homie Quan told me. Oh, they just now start feeling it's cool to fuck with me. I don't got no problem with bro, but it's because bro locked up now. These niggas dick riders. This is what Quan is telling me. Quan dies. Oh my God, the whole Atlanta. Oh my God, we love you, Quan. Some of the niggas he even said wouldn't fuck with him. He couldn't get a beat from, couldn't get a verse from. I'm looking on the gram. I know it ain't you, but it ain't my place once again. It ain't on me to be like, Quan told me you was a fuck nigga who stopped fucking with him at this time because of this issue. But I won't even say nothing. It's cool. But I only say that to contextualize it, to let you know. A lot of these niggas, they're only a funeral delivery service for your flowers. They ain't gonna show up when you're alive. I see Ralo chime in a little bit. All
right, there we have it. That was kind of a bar. I'll give him props for that. So what do y'all think about Livingston and his rant and Rich Homie Quan's passing and all the outcries, outpours of support when you didn't really see that when he was like, do y'all think that's fake love, or does people just is it just customary to pay people they respect because they gone? You know what I mean? What y'all think?
I mean, it's kind of pointless to bring it up because it's like this is going to happen every time somebody dies. You find me a funeral that doesn't have somebody that has no business being there, and I'll show you a liar.
I would love this nigga to stop speaking on my city. I would love for this nigga to get on a diet plan. I would love for this nigga to shut the fuck up because he don't know shit. And it's funny you mentioned PNB Rock because I saw PNB Rock a week before he died, literally getting ice cream with his family. And then a week later, I see this nigga dead on Twitter. And it's like, yeah, that fucked me up a little bit. Rich Homie lived literally across the street from my mom at one point. So, yeah, people are going to show love, whether they good terms, bad terms in terms of business. That's still a human at the end of the day that people love. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's dad. That's somebody's husband, wife, girl, boyfriend, whatever. Like, that's still somebody that you still want to show love to. Mm-hmm. So just because you're paying your respects don't mean that it's fake or it's disingenuous. It could be somebody you ain't talked to in high school. You still might want to go to their funeral. That don't mean it's fake. You just showing your respect. You just showing love. So I just feel like for him to just be like, it's not my place to talk about it, then shut the fuck up. Very fucking simple. You don't want to, if you're not going to call nobody out by name, why are you even making this video? I'm sick of the speculation and it could be this person, it could be that person, but you're not, just either call somebody out by name or don't bring the shit up at all.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna
Maybe
do
it's just me. I'm just a direct motherfucker. I'm gonna just call it like it is. If I see a bitch, use a bitch and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Your glasses makes it look like you're really standing on business today.
Standing on business. On business.
We need some funk flex bombs.
Man, I'm gonna get a soundboard. Y'all think I'm bullshit?
Not for real.
But I think part of it, like you said, people want to fuck with him. I mean, the documented beef with him and Thug, and this man on the RICO right now for how many bodies they got over there. So it's probably a reason why a lot of people in Atlanta was kind of distancing themselves from him at that time. I don't know the interpolitics of everything going on the street in Atlanta, but if people the man father got shot at, didn't Rich Homie father get shot at when in that part of the trial?
Shut up his dad's barbershop.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't want to be involved. They still got to move around Atlanta in these streets, you know what I mean? And at the time, it wasn't cool, you know what I mean? They had their beef for whatever reason, so that's part of the reason. But I mean, people just saying rest in peace, bro. They not saying like, oh, he was the greatest rapper of all time, and I loved him so much. Like, bro,
I'm sure there's people doing that. I'm sure there is. But
I mean, it is, but that's just people who sided with Rich Homie over Thug when they were having their beef and their issues, and that comes from people who just they're diehards. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, some people, when Rich Homie music went to #1 on Apple over No Cap, like that's gonna always happen when somebody who died. You want to pay their respects. You know that money gonna go to their family in some capacity. So you just that's how it move every time. Some of that shit don't be fake. I just don't appreciate how Livingston stay trying to call somebody out over some shit. And he sound like Donald Trump when he be on these fucking rants, bro. He don't have no facts to back this shit up.
The video was just pointless.
It really
The video was just pointless to me.
Because it's just something that's gonna happen. Honestly, like with all the people that we've seen, in hip hop past, like it's just what's gonna happen. But still, pointless.
Yeah. I do think a certain demographic of clout chasers. Of course, if anybody passed, you're gonna get that. I don't know if y'all seen the girl that was trying to like post all the side piece pictures after the man gone.
Nasty.
That's nasty work. It's nasty for works. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Bro.
I hope she felt ashamed after doing that. Because
God don't sleep.
Waited 3 business days at least.
Yeah, let the man get cold. Put him in the ground. Come on now. Let the funeral be over first.
Yeah, body in the ground, man. Come on,
man. These hoes are nasty.
Yeah, it's like, that was terrible. But you're gonna get that regardless if somebody passed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's gonna happen regardless. I think the majority of things I've seen though is just like, rest in peace. But I mean, come on, man. People got the goldfish complex. They're gonna forget
I am rising from the fucking dead if that happens.
It's like you're gonna make a video of this every time somebody dies. Like, what is the point of this?
He was making the same videos when niggas in Chicago were dying. He was making the same videos when Fulio and Young and Ace and their crews going back and forth. Like, he makes these videos all the time for shock value, and I don't understand who the fuck keep subscribing to his channel. Why does shit keep popping up on Twitch and TikTok? Like, who the fuck cares? I don't understand who listens to this nigga.
The young niggas.
Yeah, the people you talking about when you talking about Cardi earlier, that's the same demographic, dog.
That's the fucking problem. These niggas, all these niggas' favorite color is the number 7.
I thought you were talking about Meat Mill.
Nah, his favorite color is number 8.
Meat catch a stray, bro. Meat catch a stray every fucking episode, bro. That's kind of fucking bad. Might play back to back on this bitch next week. But in general, is that I think, is there a lack of people getting their flowers while they're alive too? You know what I'm saying? I think is hip hop kind of notorious for that, like waiting people die before
it is because it's what have you done for me lately type of thing. That's really all it is. But realistically, it's kind of almost like out of sight, out of mind. You don't really think about people until something has happened to them, unless they give you a reason to care. And unfortunately, dying is one of those reasons to fucking care.
That's true. That's true. All right, that's I think anybody got any last parting comments about Rich Homie passing. Outside rest up. Beverly died too from Beverly. Frankie Beverly died today too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Legends.
Got a lot. James Earl Jones died the other day.
Hey, I seen a video of Frankie Beverly. Apparently, like they went on a farewell tour. He went on a farewell tour, and like he was getting a lot of love and getting his flowers. So, I mean, I thought that was good that he was able to feel that.
Yeah, from what I heard too, he was in crazy. To be as old as he was in crazy. He came into Duval pretty regularly and toured and shit. They said that dude was crazy shape to be his age, so it's kind of crazy he died, even though he's that age. But it happens quick. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to the next one. We got, is it popular? Is it trendy? It's Drake bashing, the new trend. The video.
Now, what was the Drake thing that you were going to say? I was just going to say Drake is a good example of that now because everybody acts like they hate Drake now. But everybody knows Drake has actual fans. It's just that the Kendrick did a number on him, right?
And the anti-Drake stuff is really loud, and people have confidence.
It's fun. It gets you views and shit now. Yes, it's fun. It's fun. That's all. I want to come back.
It is fun to talk shit about Drake. I will admit that. It feels fucking good. But what y'all got? A lot of people just dissing Drake for the view. Pretty simple one. Or is he actually on the downslide, bro? What y'all think?
Fuck Charlemagne bald head ass. We don't claim you in South Carolina, nigga.
Nah, fuck Andrew Schultz too. Fuck Andrew Schultz. I fucking hate him.
What did Andrew do?
Why?
He's a piece of shit.
Besides that,
piece
what
of
did
shit.
he do?
What's the tea? I don't know what happened.
Fuck that guy.
You sound like me and Ebro. Like, what happened? Where did you show? What he do, bro?
I think he's kind of funny.
Nah, you can suck a dick, but let's get on the topic.
There's a lot of hate, and it ain't coming from me. That's actually a rarity.
No, fuck that nigga.
It's a rarity.
I don't have a
fuck Drake.
Look, I bought Charlemagne's book, so I'm kind of out on this one.
You bought that shit?
Like Charlemagne.
You like Charlemagne?
Yeah, I like to read. You can't read. Shit.
To read Charlemagne books.
I like to educate myself, as Hurricane Chris would say.
Did you learn something after the Charlemagne book, brother? But,
I ain't learned shit. I just learned that he had a fucked up childhood. That's what I learned. That and I would never live in South Carolina. Or wherever he's from. I think it was South Carolina, if I can remember.
Yep. Monk's Corn, yep.
But
if you ain't been there, you don't need to go there. But
to address the topic though, criticizing Drake. I mean, criticizing Drake was getting people views before the Kendrick battle. Because there have been plenty of times people have been critical of Drake and his fan base, just like anybody who like Beyonce or like Nicki or somebody like that, motherfuckers would attack you and be like, yo, Drake is the greatest rapper known to man. What you own? Why you tripping? So it's like, we kind of already know this song and dance. So it's not, this ain't new. This ain't news. This ain't new, bro.
He was a meme for years.
Exactly.
Like he was a meme. Like with the Dear Diary shit. Like just he was a meme.
The video meme where I think he was in the house and he was kind of like this. He was kind of leaning to the side. He was that meme and everybody put him in all different type of pictures and shit. Yeah, like
with the Tim's on.
When he had the Timbs, I think that one, yeah,
that one, yeah. Clowning him has always been like something fun to do. So it's like it's been getting people views.
Light skin jokes.
I literally reviewed an album, got 3 million views from his shit, bro. Like, and this is before the beef. So it's like, bro, anything that you have to say about Drake, it's like it's gonna be. He's a polarizing figure in hip hop, unfortunately. But
That's
that's
crazy.
just how
He
it
says
is.
that too. That's crazy. He said that because he came up with one of my favorite Drake jokes. He said he looks like a thumb with eyebrows.
No.
That's terrible.
That's a good joke. I'm mad I ain't come up with that one.
This is mean, bro. Poor Drake. Poor Aubrey.
I feel like
will-
Drake. I feel like Drake fills in his eyebrows like how women do.
Well, that's
this
kind of
show,
part right here.
this show makes us sound like horrible fucking people. I'm just gonna say that.
We are all horrible.
Star's the
people.
only nice person, though.
Like
we
Star's
are
the only
all,
nice one.
if you associate yourself with me in any capacity, you are fucked up. You're not a good. There's some part of you that is not okay. That needs to be addressed.
Look,
Either
I
with
take my
hug
breaks.
or
Does that
therapy.
count?
If you associate with me, because I need
take
both
breaks.
every day.
Warm up like Voltron to hate. The Power Rangers to hate around this bitch. But that's all I got, man. I'm leave Drake. We're gonna leave Drake alone probably the rest of the episode. Would that make you happy?
Just the
Shawty?
rest of the episode.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you get.
Can we just not talk about him at all? Like,
we
like
gotta
that.
get the views. You heard what Charlamagne said, bro. How we gonna get the
No.
views up?
Just let him be. Just let him be lame somewhere. Just
We gotta get our views. Speaking of which, we don't just hate, we also do music reviews.
oh my god.
The latest reviews we got. Gap Year by Laila. Ain't she is that Mos Def daughter, or has that been confirmed? Is that not?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
his daughter.
Yeah, his daughter.
She look just like him.
I guess.
Tell me that don't look like him. Come on.
8.2.
8.2.
Who reviewed this?
Who you think?
Shit.
Villain. Not much of a villain, is he?
The villain. Oh.
Oh man, come on now.
Now what? Now why? What's the? Come on now. Let's talk about the 8.2. So what justified that rating? It was just pretty high, bro.
All right, the reason why I gave it 8.2, I was going to score higher. I was, but I just wanted to be fair. I ain't want to goddamn, Paul's dick ride too much, man. You feel me?
It was that good?
It was that good?
It was a good
So now I
album.
gotta listen.
Okay.
I don't know.
Southside, did you listen to this?
Is he there?
I'm relocating in the house. Just give me a second.
One, nigga.
Did anybody else listen to it besides? Because we don't really have no point of comparison, I don't think. So we gotta go off what Malik said. 8.2 is pretty high. I mean, I've heard some of the stuff. I heard snippets. But I haven't heard a full.
I only heard That's Not My Problem. I heard the snippet.
I haven't heard anything about this album.
So I didn't know
Like,
she
not even on
actually
Twitter.
made that song until, I didn't know that was her TikTok song until I played that song on the album.
So you haven't heard much of her other stuff? Any other projects?
I think she's new, right? Is she a new artist?
Yeah, she's very new.
Yeah,
She's like a kid, basically.
How old is she? I don't even know.
New.
I don't think she's. I think she's like 17.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know she was that young. I thought she was at least 20s.
But Malik, man, I ain't hearing no good justification for the 8.2, Doug.
Yeah,
you gotta
so what's
justify.
up?
You gotta justify your rating, bro. That's
people, goddamn, what's up, man? Yeah.
We have been holding, sir.
So I had said, goddamn, she has a bright future ahead of her as an artist, Goddamn, it had good production on it. Like she produced this whole project by herself, and she wrote all the songs, man.
Wow.
Like that's
she did?
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy to be a, And the thing I like about it, she got a great voice too. She was a real good singer, so I could definitely see her down the line being a great singer, a way better singer than she is right now. If she keeps up,
Okay.
And,
I gotta ask,
yeah,
did you have any bias? Because that's Mos Def daughter, bro. Did you put some bias in there? Was you a favoritism? Are you a Mos Def fan, bro?
Oh hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. Probably gave an extra point to then, right? You gonna admit? I'll leave it alone, bro. I'm gonna listen to it. Probably on the ride to work tomorrow, man. I'm gonna see if that 8.2 is justified. I'll leave you alone. If not, we have a board meeting about your inflated ratings.
I mean, see, the reason.
I'll be listening to it tomorrow. I had to review a couple other things. Someone wanted me to listen to Day 26, so
that was random.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It was very random, but it's actually an album that I forgot to put on my list of things I needed to review anyway. So, yeah, I'll check it out tomorrow. See what
You got such a big head, bro.
I know it's about as big as yours.
I was talking about Tory. What the
I know, and I was talking about.
Okay, so that means don't talk to me.
I got hammerhead, bro.
It's the same shot. It's like y'all got that same slant, Soulja Boy slant type shit going on too. You feel me?
Strays. Poor Sade catching strays, bro.
So funny.
Tory Lanez got his recording equipment seized while in prison. Somebody dropped the dime on the shooter. TMZ reports prison tapes canceled after guards confiscated studio equipment. Tory Lanez weekly reign of prison tapes has come to an end.
They say God isn't real. They say God isn't real.
Prison guards raided his cell block.
Almost became a believer.
So yeah, there you go. Some people are speculating, which is out there, but they saying that the Rock Nation made the phone call.
I hope so. I hope so.
Let me ask y'all disappointed there will be no more prison. Did y'all even listen?
I've never been more happy. This is up there with the birth of my daughter.
Did anybody listen to the prison?
It's right in between my daughter being born and me getting married. It's like right in between. It's like right there in the middle. I've never been more happy in my life.
So yeah, one
I almost said
did you call? Did you make a phone call, Mr. Southside?
You would think.
You sound like you did. You dropping dime?
Nah, I ain't no snitch now. That's crazy. you give me on Force 48. It's gonna take more than a cigarette from Popeyes to get me to talk.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. They might offer you Ultimate Feast. You might
Ultimate Feast is crazy.
The biscuits, you might tell. Are we disappointed that the prison tapes are done? Let me ask y'all.
No, I didn't listen to any of them shits because I love myself.
I thought Rock Nation was gonna crumble.
I keep dropping out. Hey, we got a fan. Dre say free Tory. Cancel the horse.
Nah, shit.
That's fucked up, man. You gonna have Jay.
Honestly, realistically, I would be much more. I would really, really be happy if both their careers just ended today. Like I would be so happy. Because I don't care for Meg and her music and her fans and people who support her, and I do not understand the hype around Tory Lanez. I never did, and I never will.
People support him to spite her.
Because y'all niggas were not supporting him before this situation.
I'm gonna keep
niggas like, oh well, his Chinks tapes were fired. Shut the fuck up. No,
trash.
No, hey man, hold up, man. I don't agree with Tory. I don't condone what he did at all, but that shit was fine. Man. I ain't gonna lie, he do got
that
some
shit was
music.
ass.
No, it's not, man.
That shit was ass. Shit was bottom tier ass.
That's crazy.
Bottom tier ass.
That shit was like goddamn Sloppy Joe's during high school lunch. Shit was cold and moldy.
No, he was all these Drake.
All
he
these
was all these Drake.
Damn, that's crazy.
Great value.
Yeah, if Drake is Publix, that nigga Tory is Aldi.
Damn.
Once again, we sound like a show that just hates on niggas all day.
Hate.
Play a hater's ball.
I mean, we did just have
They're probably watching like
we did have a positive album review. I mean, that's
you
just
didn't even listen to.
That's just the way that the show went today. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Give it a 4.
Yeah, bro. It's the fall solstice. Everybody's been raining and shit. Fuck it.
I was never a fan of this nigga singing, but I did like his rap and shit that Tory would drop. but it seemed like he just wanted to start singing and shit.
I mean, I like some of his songs.
Thugnificent from the Boondocks is a better rapper than Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
damn, man.
the raps he stole from other people, the raps he stole from Cassidy.
Exactly.
I don't know what the fuck he stole. I was just listening.
I feel like he was doing like pop shit. Not pop shit, but
like
I don't know. The shit that I like from him was like pop shit.
When does he get out?
Who cares?
It's also just has so much hatred, man.
Hey.
Hey.
We're gonna add that to the soundboard. Hey.
Fucked up. Tory Lanez. So, you know, you got that Napoleon complex, bro. He might come after you and get up.
I would love it, actually. Pause. Yeah, that was insane.
I ain't gonna lie,
that was crazy, and we should go ahead and segue to the next subject, because that was insane, and I'm not gonna address that comment any further.
No, let's address
that
it.
Was crazy.
We should address it.
I'm so glad I caught that, because that would have been a horrible clip.
We clipping that up for sure. I'm cutting it right
That's
at that spot too.
crazy.
All right, man. Well, the next thing is the crash dummy. You ready for the crash dummy, bro?
Oh God, this is gonna be great.
You ready for the crash dummy?
Oh, this is gonna be wonderful.
All right, are you ready? Before we roll,
I've never been more ready in my life.
Here we go.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's go to the brand crash dummy.
Hey, Darren.
Crash dummy of the week. Who we got, brother?
Every fucking body.
Oh shit.
So, for starters, we're gonna start out with Nicki Minaj and that goddamn coke rant that she went on, all that shit she was hating. Absolute fucking asshole. Then we're gonna go to Livingston. His fat ass stuck in the fucking basement, still fucking hating on niggas, still acting like Drake is the greatest thing to walk and talk and breathe and fucking fart is crazy to me. Let's go to goddamn Tory Lanez and how this nigga getting caught up in the pokey. Don't really need to explain further on that one. Pokey was a crazy ass word.
Crazy
Ass word in that moment. But we're gonna roll with it. Next is everybody who was in my goddamn comments mad that I said that Nicki Minaj had the sex appeal of a Ford Focus. I want y'all to know something. I am married. I'm married. Ain't nobody's checking for my looks. I don't give a fuck at all. I don't care that you call me fat. I don't care. I go to the gym. I'm like 230, 240. I fuck all y'all niggas, to be quite honest. Because y'all niggas not gonna do nothing. At all. Because you hide behind pictures of a woman that don't know you exist, who's married to a man who can't go within 30 yards of a Chuck E. Cheese. Damn.
Well,
so shall we continue? Tyrese's baby mama. Why you do that man like that? $70K for some child support? Are we serious, my nigga? I love Fast and Furious too, but them movies ain't paying him that damn much. I mean, damn. And then if y'all listen to the album, I felt bad. I don't get paid the Friday. I got daycare to pay for. I can only imagine the fucking stress this nigga going through. That shit is insane. And last but not least, Crash Dummy's gonna be Sade. Because all she do is be my biggest op. And you know, at some point we'd have to have a powwow in regards to how much she hates on me. But then I thought to myself, her knees be ashy every time she take pictures. So I just like, you know what, it's cool. Other than that, That's all the crash test dummies for the week, man.
Man, everybody was catching strays, bro. We got some.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I
fire.
forgot one more. Hurricane Chris, the education shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with this nigga. He sounded like he rode a short bus. Cause what the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't see the video of him doing the
No.
Vlad interview? And he said Louisiana got the 4th worst education stats in the country. Oh, that shit is the fun. Go find it. That is the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. If I find it, I'm gonna send it to you. All that shit was like, and he going after 50 Cent. He don't care about himself.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say everybody who was complaining about Kendrick being the halftime performance, but nah, I'm gonna let y'all have y'all valid anger comments.
There you have it. The crash dummy of the week is everybody. People was catching strays. I'm glad I dug. Man, I might have to cancel this segment, bro, if I get caught up on this motherfucking next week, bro. I don't want to get.
You can find me anywhere at College Park. You meet me at Old National Park. You want to squabble? It is what it is. Just let me know when you pulling up, because it's gonna take me about 25 minutes to get there, because I gotta get on 75. Because I don't live in the hood no more. Yeah, I don't live in the hood. I wish I did sometimes, but I don't live in the hood no more. I care about my safety.
I got you, bro. Get squabble on. But there we have it. Crash dummy of the week. Everybody and a mama. Next up, LL Cool J says it's okay to be an MC or artist. It's from the Breakfast Club. We're probably gonna get clipped for this motherfucker. I don't care.
What's funny is that I just didn't really talk about that.
Why?
Because it wasn't important. Why
Still got the job done.
Why was it important? See, like everybody, like I'm a rapper. I'm an MC. I'm okay. Let's stop right there. Yeah, I act, I do other things, but I don't have to be other things in order to feel like I'm kind of impressing the world in some other way. I'm good with being an MC. I'm okay with that because I know what I do. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Gotcha.
So we're kind of in this space where like you hear guys talking like as if they're like, I heard a guy say the other day, he was like, oh, you know, I don't want to just be an artist. I want to have an artist and I'm going to be a CEO, as if being an artist is some sort of lower level thing. Yo, Stevie Wonder's an artist. Michael Jackson's an artist. Miles Davis is an artist. Bob Marley was an artist. Marvin Gaye was an artist. Prince was an artist.
Right.
LL Cool J's an artist. Like I don't know what this idea like CEO. What CEOs want to hang with artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pablo Picasso was an artist. Salvador Dali was an artist. You know, Alex Haley was an artist. Like art is art. This is art. So I don't need to tell you about my business life in order to impress you. I do have a business life. I have lots of investments. I got all kinds of stuff I could just rattle off and could inflate my net worth and give you a different valuation. I could show up a lot. Trust me. I'm a rapper. That's what I am. I'm an MC. I love the art. I love making hip hop. I don't need to pretend to be nothing else. So for those little kids out there, because see, some people are using hip hop as a stepping stone. Okay, you got that opportunity. I can't begrudge that. I can't knock the hustle, right? The flip side of that is for those little kids out there who want to paint, who want to do hair, who want to do botany, who want to grow plants, who want to build things. Like, be what you are. You're an engineer, be an engineer.
There you have it. I think that was kind of related to. I think that kind of tied into last week we did the Ralo, and that's what he's basically talking about. That tells you where Ralo was at. He didn't even remember his fucking name. Like, he didn't say it one or the other. Where it's like, I don't want to be a rapper. I want to be a CEO. I want to be rapping when I'm 40. This man, 60 years old and proud to be a rapper and a legend in that. So let me toss it out to you with did he have some good points there? What was your takeaway from all that? You feel me? Is it cool to be a rapper again? Just be a rapper.
No, he's right, because it's like last week we talked about Ralo saying he don't want to be a 50-year-old rapper, and it's kind of disrespectful to people that take pride in making good music, who are actually trying to be the best artist they can be. So I get what he's saying though, for real. So I agree with what he's saying, for real.
So is LL not acting anymore?
No, he still is. NCIS is still gonna bring home the bread.
Oh yeah, he's still on that motherfucker.
So what does he mean? I'm a rapper. That's what I'm trying to understand. What inspired.
Because that's what got him where he is. That's him. Like that's the core of who he is, and that's why I appreciate him saying that, because it's like everybody wants to everybody wants to start out making music and then pivot to other things, and that's cool, but it's like they forget what the fuck got them in that room, what the fuck got them able to pay their bills, able to get their name around. And it's like people want to become artists, and then once they got their foot in the door, nothing's about the fucking art anymore. It's all about business investments, like all these like. But that just goes to show that it was never about the fucking music to begin with. Yeah. So it's like I really appreciate somebody like him saying that, because it's like he's in those rooms that these people want to be in. Like you got these dudes like what's his name, Ralo. Ralo's not making a fucking album with Q-Tip at 20 years old. Never mind 50. He's never gonna get that opportunity. So yeah.
My thing is, if you want to be a business owner, how about you just be a fucking business owner and start using music as a fucking stepping stone?
Ooh, bars.
So that's why I don't like that shit. Cause it's like, nigga, just be a fucking business owner. Do what the fuck you want to do instead of trying to use music as a fucking stepping stone. And you're gonna goddamn just respect the art that many people dedicate their lives to. So yeah, like fuck off, nigga. Shit, fuck you.
Yeah, go be an intern at a label. Like you don't have to make music to be in the business. Like just go be in the business.
Exactly. I mean, I remember seeing a clip of Caribou saying some shit like she wanted to be an actress, and that's why she decided to make music so she become an actress and shit. I'm like, nigga,
go take acting classes.
Go fucking acting class, nigga. Do a fucking go try for a fucking part in the movie or some shit. Stop trying to use fucking music as stepping stone, man. Like that shit mad disrespectful for me, because it's like. There's plenty of people that want to goddamn have the opportunity to make goddamn great music with other artists and shit, and want to keep doing this shit till they fucking 80, nigga. Like, come on, man. Freddie Gill said that shit. He said he want to goddamn keep making music. He like goddamn 70 and shit. Like, come on, man.
It's hip hop exclusive. Used as a springboard. Is any other genre music you think used like a springboard?
Yeah, you can. You could use pop music. I've seen country music kind of be that platform for certain people as well. And I really think the biggest thing is kind of like to pick off what Jay Cloud was talking about. It's funny because y'all make fun of me for this shit all the time, but Caribou herself said she was only doing music just so that she could become an actress. And it was kind of like, you don't really give a fuck about the music itself. You don't care about the art. You care more about the business side. Whereas you actually got artists who are just focused on being an artist. And it's very different, because what LL is talking about is true. It is cool to be an artist, but it was even cooler back in the day. Nowadays, it's all about numbers, money, streams, billboard hits. It's all about the almighty dollar. So it's like people care less about the art and more about the business and the financial gain that it comes from being an artist. So yeah, being an artist and being on that lower level was cool, but nowadays people place such an emphasis on being a fucking mogul like Jay-Z that whole just focusing on music kind of gets lost in translation almost. You look at Sade. She does art. She about the coolest motherfucker I've met in my life. I know other niggas down the block who just rap and they the coolest niggas ever. But the average person is not gonna think like, oh, you just do music or you just do art. Like, what else do you do? It's always like, what else do you do? It's like you have to do something more than just music, just art, just engineering, just something like you have to always do something else. So it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation.
I agree. And speaking of that, I think that's a good segue you did too, because I think it may be more prevalent in the ladies' game. Like I think we have more, especially these days. Do we really think Ice Spice is in the game to be the best MC, woman MC? You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, they got a gun to her head telling her to twerk, or else they're gonna blow her brains out.
Cardi B or any of them. So let me toss it to the ladies a little bit. Do y'all think it's even worse on the ladies' side as far as like using it as a springboard? You know what I mean?
I want to say worse. I do feel like though Cardi B is also another person that has used her personality and her TV fame to push her music or to become the artist that she is. Which I feel like she should have just stayed in that lane, and she probably could have been just as big as the fucking Kardashians. I don't know, but she wants to be a rapper, so thanks to Atlantic. And I don't know whom else could. Well, I feel like the industry and shit is already polluted. Like you're gonna have to take some of these niggas out before we can focus on art again.
All right, Umar.
I'm
just saying.
Sade Umar.
Yeah, South Korea said,
a lot of people are just like, they just don't have the passion for it, and it's irritating. It's like, bro, if you really don't want to do this shit, don't do it. But it'd be too late for half of them because they done signed their life away. Now they in this deal and they gotta push out these fucking whack ass albums.
All right, you make sure you bring your contract when they try to make you sign something, Sade. You make sure you bring it to me so we can not have you in the 360. All right. What about you, Star? You think the woman's game a little bit more, at least the springboard thing, more prevalent on that side?
I wouldn't say more on one side, but it makes me think about what we were talking about earlier in the chat about people whose like brand and image around them and like is overshadowing the music, you know. Well, we were talking about Megan Thee Stallion. We were talking about how her brand is bigger than, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, she's doing all this other stuff, but I feel like the music is suffering. Even her own fans complain about, you know what I'm saying, the music is not good, or it's just like you're saying the same stuff over and over again. But it's just like, are you focused on being a rapper and MC, or are you trying to, you know what I'm saying, are you using rap to do other things?
It's not about that. It's not about the music for her anymore.
I don't think so.
And it's like she's too big. She's too big for it to really even matter at this point. It's like she can do brand partnerships, like sponsorships, all that shit, and she don't have to record another song. She can just get paid that way.
Yeah. So I mean, I see the similarities to like a Cardi B type of situation too, but I don't know. But also too, nowadays, like, aren't people trying to be more than a rapper because you kind of have to have the whole multiple streams of income coming? We know that the music's not really paying like that, so they're gonna get like the brand sponsorships and blah 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 blah. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I see kind of other sides of the situation too. Like, I agree with Cool J. Like, I'm glad he said that, but you know what I'm saying? Because you could tell like he has a love for the craft, the art, and that's him. Like, to his soul, that's him. But
yeah,
you know,
I mean, you can always tell who's in it for the wrong reasons. If you don't see growth within that artist, then they don't have a passion for what they're doing.
Yeah.
If they're talking about the same shit, then they're just doing what sells.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just say that because I mean I threw it out there because, you know, my infamous Women's Wednesdays rants. You know, it's a lot of times I'll see artists like, oh, I think that artist is dope, and then, you know, you go to their page and it's be like OnlyFans link. It's like, bruh.
All the time, man. All the time.
I was gonna post you, bruh, but now I'm promoting OnlyFans. I did put sauce on something just as bad as something, you know. But you know, it's like it depends on what your side hustle is, because it also can like dilute the message you're trying to get across and stuff like that. Like, you know, with MC Light B is respected in the game. She, you know, you hear Georgie Porgy and you go to her page and there's a fucking OnlyFans link on it. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, it matters what your side hustle is too. I think that, I mean, you go into acting, that's kind of like, you know, that kind of goes into that entertainment space. But when you're doing other shit on the side, it's like,
because you can get pigeonholed. You start acting in the show, and then people typecast you as that, and they're like, oh well, he raps on the side too. Like he raps a little bit too, I guess.
That's part of the reason why I'm like really excited for Doechii, because I feel like she is so different, and her project is just. When I was listening to it, I heard so many different people that it just kind of proves that she's so versatile, and that when you're a person that can showcase versatility, you can go further in life. But you just being when you just have that same flow, the same repetition, the same everything, like you're kind of stagnant.
Real shit. That's why I fuck with her. She definitely gonna be a top star pretty soon. I can see that shit.
Just seen she's about to drop a song with Katy Perry.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy.
Random.
Kind of threw me off.
You know, everybody got to have that one big pop culture feature. Everybody has it. It happens every time.
I mean, that's a springboard in itself.
Because you never know.
But
Somebody might end up with, they might end up being like Nelly and going on tour with Florida Georgia Line.
Oh,
that shit pay your bills for the next 30 years.
No. Should have did some shit with Lady Gaga or something.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
All right, well, let's move on. Azealia Banks come out of nowhere talking about catching strays.
That bitch.
Okay, let's admit to ourselves we've collectively overlooked the very distinct and recognizable blah 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 biomarkings of Down syndrome visible in the language of Ice Spice. Like, where did that come from, yo? And she got the Ice Spice. What does she have? Does her fan base have a name yet? The Spices or whatever the fuck? What are they called? Are they have a name?
Yeah,
the
munchies.
Oh god.
The Spices.
Imagine being a grown ass man being a munchie or something.
My skin.
The diaper
dude is grown men who call themselves barbs. I don't think calling yourself a munchie online is any worse than that.
Well, I ain't gonna let them stick that shit right now. That's sticky right there, man.
Well, let's get the topic at hand. Is this uncalled for, calling?
Yes.
Out of pocket.
This is very much uncalled for. This is why I literally found that picture of that video of DC Young Fly making her cry Wild and Out and post that shit. I will post that shit to the day I die because she's such a fucking bully. And then even if you don't like Ice Spice, bro, you ain't gotta say the bitch got Down syndrome. Like, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, it's fucked up.
Sir, Meek Mill?
Do not. He is autistic. It's not. I'm telling you the truth. That nigga is autistic, bro. He is autistic. Meek Mill is on the spectrum. Meek Mill is literally on the spectrum. So me saying that he's autistic is not an insult. That is me stating a fact. Saying that she has the lookings of Down syndrome in her face is crazy because we all know that girl does not have Down syndrome. We all know when someone has Down syndrome, they literally look a specific way. She does not. That's kind of fucked up to say.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't throw that on somebody, bro.
She was, yeah.
I mean, she probably look stupid, but I don't know Down syndrome.
Ice Spice might have worn a helmet to school, but the bitch ain't got Down syndrome. That shit crazy.
She a little stupid, man, but come on, man.
Azealia Banks was in her closet sacrificing fucking chickens. Are we gonna really believe her?
I mean, I'm not surprised by her acting.
Hate.
They was ranked Thanksgiving.
We need to invite Azealia Banks to the pod. I think.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right into the haters anonymous.
I would verbally assault her.
We're gonna out hate Azealia Banks.
I would verbally assault her.
We give a run for the money, I think.
I get blackballed from the industry before I even had a chance to even get involved with it, because I would I get canceled.
Yeah, but I think she. I mean, it's kind of a relevancy thing too. I mean, who the hell been talking about Azealia Banks?
I can't name not one song from her.
I know
she been like that though. That's the thing. She been like that. That's why she wears she is.
Yeah, she got blackballed. She talking shit. Yeah.
She's another example of ruining your own legacy. Like, she talk too much.
What legacy did
you're saying what some people are thinking though, but
she had a legacy of making what? Forever 21 music?
Wait, come on now. Like she had a
She
good
can
run when
spit,
she
bro.
started. Like
She can spit. She can
yeah,
rap.
she can definitely rap.
She can rap.
And she had
Now when
her
I go and
moments.
listen, when I go
A
and
lot of
listen to her music, and this shit trash, I'm cussing both you motherfuckers out individually, separately.
No.
She's dope, but a lot
you
of
gonna
people
get extra
can.
cuss words. Just cause, see, that's why you're gonna get extra cuss words right there. At least Star is nice, so I'll be nice to her. You
Nah,
get
but
nothing
nah,
but
she
F
can really
bombs.
spit, and that's why it's disappointing because she's like, bro, you could have probably got a little further if you just shut your ass up sometimes.
Spit some trash.
Yeah, I heard she was like talking about like people who ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. Like, didn't she say some shit about like Russell Crowe or something? She was going on a rant about every.
Yeah. Didn't she
like,
accuse him of like assaulting her or something?
Yeah, fucking sacrificing chickens on Tuesday and talking shit about fucking Hollywood elitists on fucking Wednesday. Like, she just do too much, bro. But I mean, they got a name buzzing a little bit. You know, maybe Ice Spices will respond. Who the fuck knows? I did hear her talk, and I was like, man, it sounds like a fucking like 16-year-old. Like, yeah, she was on some Spaces or some shit. I don't like sound like one of them 16. Okay, you hear her to like the what's the other girl name? Cleo or whatever.
Cleo Trapper.
Yeah, I was hearing her response, and I'm like, this sounds like some fucking sophomore year fucking bullshit, bro. Ain't this woman like 20 something fucking years old, bro?
She said she gonna bring her on tour and pay all her expenses. She gonna be in 2-star hotels, eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah,
She ain't even get that, man.
Yeah, that tour, I don't know about that.
Me and Ice the same age. Yeah, me and her same age. I don't know why I thought she was into that shit.
All I'm saying is she did that girl dirty. She did Cleo Trapper dirty.
She's probably just trying to hold her back. Cleo rap better than her for what I've heard.
But she was better rapper than her.
All right, let's go to our hypothetical question. Are first week sales a determining factor of success these days? And should we place as much weight on certain artist entities as we do now, as far as like the record sales and stuff like that? This comes off the back of our guy Big Sean, our favorite 401k rapper. And of course you got Livingston.
Southside favorite rapper.
Second favorite rapper.
22,000 first week.
It's like you want me to have high blood pressure. It's like you really want me to have like. I'm gonna just do the rest of the show without my glasses, so I ain't gotta see your face. I'm trying to read the screen. Fuck y'all. Fuck it, I can't see.
Back to the topic. Our first week sales, does that matter any fucking more in 2024, dog?
No.
Fuck no.
How many of those sales are people actually fucking buying the album? So what is the point of even using the word sales anymore?
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of like sales numbers would say like album equivalents. So so these people didn't go out and buy it. Is this like the streaming equivalent? Like how they played it this many times and this equals a sale?
And who's dictating that? Who's dictating how many streams equal a sale? Like what? Come on.
5,000 streams.
Well, I'll tell you, I know who's dictating it, but
it's 5,000 streams for one play.
Yeah.
Hell.
That's why those streaming farms are such a big deal for some of these certain artists. Like you see someone like a Nicki Minaj and her fans are like, just stream this song so we can get it to be number one. And it's like, y'all just streaming the song, y'all streaming her album because y'all just want her to be number one rather than just enjoying the product as it is. Plus, to be quite honest, bro, when it comes to first week sales, me personally, I'm not buying no 16-track album if I only fuck with 4 songs. I'd rather just buy your 4 fucking songs and call it a day. Like, I don't really see how people care about first week sales because somebody could do really well sales-wise in the first week and that would be fucking trash.
Yeah.
Drake is a great example of that.
Fuck Drake, yeah.
I want to know who started the precedent of first week sales. He did this much. You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder
DJ
who started
Khaled.
the Did he really? Because I feel like it was a thing since like even when I was in high school.
It was, but I feel like DJ Khaled was the one who really like emphasized like, hey, we're going number one.
Yeah, that's because he built his albums around that though. Every fucking song is like every artist on the Billboard charts. So it's like he builds his albums around that. But yeah, no, definitely.
Unfortunate final sales is a fucked up headline.
I know, I've seen that too, man.
I know I don't like
He
Big
didn't catch a
Sean,
break.
but that shit says
Unfortunate.
But look what
that is a hell of an adjective to use.
Yeah, that's pretty bad,
Like,
bro.
damn, like you couldn't just say like receives, final sales. Just take the adjective out. What the fuck you describing it for? God, damn, you dunking on the nigga right now.
Yeah.
To be fair though, he did fuck up a Thundercat feature, so he kind of deserves it.
Oh shit.
Can't fuck.
Does anybody know the reason why artists don't create a website and then put their music on that website and have their fans buy the shit from there so it can directly go to them?
The label?
Plenty do. It's just
no. Like I'm talking about just like independent people.
Are you saying why don't independent?
I don't
people
think
do
they
it?
know. I don't think
Right.
they are
Oh, yeah.
savvy enough to. Some do though. Like JPEG Mafia did with his last project. Like the project that was on his website was completely different than what was actually on streaming. So his real fans was listening to like a director's cut, essentially, of his project, compared to what you got from Apple Music or Spotify or something like that.
So wasn't Ye trying to do that at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the label shut that shit down because they said, "How dare you, you fuck nigga."
People be
And
moving
then the
on.
other guy from LA, La Russell, or what's his name?
La Russell.
Yeah.
I think young independent artists kind of see like, I don't think they understand the concept from direct to consumer, and they do feel like you gotta kind of have your project on some major streaming service to get any type of traction. Because it's like, how can you get people to come to your personal website if you don't have a fan base already? If you got a fan base, then yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Throw your shit on the website, people will come fuck with you. But if you don't got no real true fan base, you gotta kind of post your shit through Instagram videos and TikToks and shit, and then hopefully they go to the streaming services to listen to your shit. And then and only then can you actually create a fucking website and put your shit on there. But you still got to get the music coming in, the money coming in from some streams from somewhere. Because if it's just on the website, it's not going to really make as much money as you think it would.
If people have started like going towards that lane, then we wouldn't have to focus on streams all the time.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you have. I think also go into that too is like why people only release singles, like Cardi B, like notorious for. I think a lot of artists now scared to release albums just because they're gonna get the DJ Academics Livingston, I should say. You only sold 15K, like it fucking matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More people need to get Bandcamp.
Bandcamp. Oh yeah, that's like a direct to consumer platform, right?
Yep. And they support artists too.
People sleep on that though.
What did Crit do last time with his he did something special too, right?
Yeah, it was called Even. That was kind of like a Bandcamp.
Yeah. I was supposed to say Andrew Schultz did something too. I know you don't like Andrew Schultz, but he did something similar where he released his special early, but you paid for it, but then it eventually got released to the public. You know what I mean? Maybe that's some artists can explore. Like you get first access to the music, and then after that,
Sound like some Joe Budden shit.
Joe Budden shit.
Patreon shit.
People need to get in tune with that Bandcamp. They got subscriptions. They got when people buy your shit. People need to start doing email lists again too. Artists need to start doing email lists, and Yeah, they got subscriptions. They got like live listening parties, online listening parties. There's so many things out here that are like, and even there's so many things out here. Artists just gotta look into these options. And honestly, if you're not looking into these options, then it's like it's your own fault. If you're not, it's your own fault because it's like we're in 2024. We have the internet. We have all these resources. We have all these people telling us, yo, direct to consumer, direct to consumer. We have big artists saying that direct to consumer, and people just aren't listening. So,
Bro, like artists have just became like so fucking lazy. Like I feel like Eminem wouldn't even have done as good as he did if he didn't have his great rollout that he had. And he's like the only person that had a great rollout in a long time.
I feel like the art of rollout has been lost lately.
Definitely.
You're not getting people excited.
Yeah, ain't saying at all.
No.
Like people used to go to radio shows like back to back and interviews back to back. Now people act like they too good to talk to niggas. This is why we gotta like assume what's going on with Drake and Kendrick and all this other shit. Just talk. What's the real problem? Why is Future really mad at you? Like, come on.
Yeah.
We want to know. The people want to know.
Give the people what they want.
I do have another perspective too, because like our first week sales. What is that?
Livingston promises that Drake ain't running it back if Kendrick is trying to bait him into a round two.
So why the fuck you said round two? Man,
you see what I'm saying? You see why he just need to focus on his diabetes and be done with it.
I mean, he focus on that damn rape case.
He need a goddamn insulin shot.
I can't see that screen. Y'all got that screen or something?
No, he showed it on the.
Oh.
No, it was here.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, I don't see that.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you think first week sales are suffering because, I mean, obviously because streaming and stuff like that, but do you think too it could be connected to the whole lack of effort into the rollout and stuff like that? Because I feel like a lot of people are not really putting much into a rollout. You're not getting people excited for your shit, letting people know, oh, this date, go get my shit. Because like people used to sell, you know what I'm saying, a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But people also used to, I guess because we had more gatekeeping and stuff like that, labels were putting more budgets behind shit or whatever. Or people were just more artistic and cared. But I feel like people not putting effort into a rollout is also hurting their sales, their first week sales. Because no, it doesn't mean everything like some people make it seem, the first week sales, but they are kind of a determining factor because we're seeing how many people are actually going out and supporting me. You know what I'm saying? So I see both sides of it.
No,
I agree.
Yeah,
I think also with the lack of rollouts, I think there is also sort of a lack of support from media outlets because certain media outlets like a Complex or NPR or something of that nature, they only hype up certain artists. So if you do even have a rollout, it's very difficult to gain the attention of the masses because, you could be dropping an album on the same day as somebody like a Meg Thee Stallion. Well, Double XL, Complex, NPR, and whatever other hip hop site is going to only focus on Meg Thee Stallion. And it's the same thing when you go on these streaming services pages and the hip hop pages and shit like that, and you see what's posted at the top is the bigger artist, the bigger name is always going to be up there. So if you actually had a decent rollout and you felt like you had enough hype, people are only going to care about that bigger name, regardless of how their rollout even was. So it kind of like begs the question, why the fuck would I even put all this energy into promoting my album if I'm not going to get any return on that investment when the shit drop anyway?
But But also check this. All these artists right now, these aren't like new artists. Like Big Sean isn't a new artist. Ice Spice is new, but she's, was she like year 2?
Yeah, you too.
And it's like these people have already reached their cap of people that are gonna fuck with them. So they're only gonna drop off. They're only gonna sell less and less because there's no these people. It's not that they're not putting effort into the rollout. They're not putting effort into the fucking music. So the music isn't resonating. That's why we're getting bad reviews and that's turning people off from giving the shit a shot. And that's why we're like all these first week sales, they're in like a certain ballpark. They're all in the same ballpark. You mean to tell me that Big Sean's fan base is as big as Ice Spice's, but they're doing the same numbers? No, there's something there. It's because Big Sean lost so many fans. And there's a exact reason for that. That's because he's not aligned with Kanye anymore. But
and his music sucks.
But that fucked him up.
We just have to call a spade a spade. Like, Cloud, you're right, bro. But at the same token, it's like some artists, man. People expect certain artists to sell and have a high number of sales because they're just a big mainstream artist, and it's like you can't depend on your first week sales are not going to be dependent on just your name. You actually have to make quality music and actually make people give a shit. We are past the day and age where niggas are just blindly going out here buying albums just to support their fans. Like, you gotta make niggas give a fuck. Whether you have a loyal fan base or not, it's still a matter of how can you make people give a shit about your music. And Big Sean, for all intents and purposes, he has not given people a reason to give a shit about his music. He has not. People say, "Oh, well, Big Sean could have been one of the big 3." In what fucking world? Because he's never been a lyrical rapper. His best song is called Ass. And
every week.
And the last time I checked, you have other artists such as Future, Tyler the Creator, Vince Staples, A$AP Rocky. You can go out to the north and go like someone like a Joey Badass, someone like a Larry June. Like, these artists are consistent. They make quality music, and they have a fan base of which people actually give a fuck. Yeah, Big Sean a big name, but realistically, bro, nobody gives a fuck about you. I'm sorry. Just has to be said.
I'm saying this, bro. You look real philosophical with those glasses on and shit. Like, I actually want to listen to what the fuck you saying right now. You look like some knowledge and shit right now. I think also too, you don't have street teams no more, yo. Don't you remember when people used to fucking throw your shirt on? You got an album, people go hit the streets, tell people to listen to shit, go to different events or whatever. Like, the art of the street team is fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. I think nobody even knows. And I think like Drake did this whole. I don't know if it started with him. I know he's big for this, but these surprise drops. You know what I'm saying? No warning. Well, you can do that when you're a bigger artist and shit. You know, when you're not such a big artist, that probably is a bad idea for you. You probably should have a rollout, have a street team, have people excited for your shit. Lastly, I want to say, like, I think a smart thing that a lot of these people do is actually build a fan base. I mean, this was brought up in the last meeting that we had. You know, like, interaction is a big fucking thing. And kind of Big Sean is more like a reclusive type of motherfucker, right? He's private. He's not really sharing too much of his life unless he's got something dropping. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have that connection with other like people that they have with their fan bases. You know what I mean? Like Nicki Minaj is as crazy as the Barbs are. She's fucking interacting with them crazy motherfuckers every day. So when she drops something, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's really checking for Big Sean? You know what I mean? Like, we say he's boring, but in reality, like that reclusive shit, unless you dropping classic after classic after classic, that shit ain't gonna fly in 2024, bro. Like people want to be like involved in your life and shit. They want to know shit about you. They want to know what you got going on. You know what I mean? So I think that's hurting dudes like that.
If you don't give a fuck about your art, nobody else will. And that is
Man.
People just gotta stop being so loose with the word sales, because it's like Big Sean selling 20K is not the same as Quelle Chris selling 20K on Bandcamp. 20K actual copies. So
Gotcha.
that shit fucked the whole game up when we started convoluting sales and streams.
Yeah, and then also people having like DJ Khaled, for example, having kind of like deluxe packages with like the CD sales and shit like that. Like he was including things within the sale to kind of incentivize people to go out and buy the music. Whereas you're not really focused on buying the music, you're really just buying the extra little package and shit that come with it. So it's funny because he did that shit. And he went against Igor, and he lost.
He lost bad.
So it's like you lost very fucking bad to an album that wasn't even a rap album. Like that's telling. To where you lost to an album that wasn't even considered real rap, and you cared so much about that number one, and that you didn't get it, that you started complaining about the system that you had been essentially benefiting from for over a decade. Like that shit was crazy to me.
Like real shit. Like nigga, real art won that day, nigga. You just fucking lost. You worrying about sales and shit. That's not good music, nigga. That's why your shit lost. That just is what it is.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta put that art shit. You gotta put your creativity and get your shit out there over anything. Because the more you got them prioritize that, everything else falls into place. So
make dope shit, right? Make dope shit at the end of the day, and I think everything kind of falls in place, right?
Real shit.
Shit, you gotta feed your fans too.
You gotta feed your fans. You gotta care about the fans.
And it's crazy because like all this stuff that y'all are saying right now is making me think about shit. Like I've never heard anybody say Big Sean is my favorite rapper. Like I've never heard anybody say that. But like I mean, he has songs that I like. He has a lot of songs that I like. But it's
you ain't getting in the car saying throwing that new Big Sean.
Not really.
When you go to the gym and you working out, when you hear Big Sean, I guarantee you skip the song.
I'm gonna put ass on.
That's the only time you throwing on Big Sean is when you want to throw some ass, because that's the name of the damn song.
You got a vendetta against this ass song, bro.
I have a vendetta against everybody.
Did you get into a fight or something when that was the soundtrack that was
No,
I don't
know. I have a problem with people who support trash and they are completely oblivious to the fact that they're supporting trash. Like it's ridiculous. Like at some point, like bro, it's ridiculous. And I stand by that first comment that I made on that album review. We have literally reached a point where we don't need his music no more. The music game will not falter because Big Sean has not made another album or a verse or whatever. And I'll give him credit. That verse he did on Larry June's project last year was solid. But the song would have been fine without him. And it's like that's where we are now. Like his features are like not necessarily needed. Like we'll be fine without you, bro.
Damn. It's like meh.
It's like Shaquille O'Neal playing for the Celtics. It's like, bro, we get it. Go sit down somewhere.
We really didn't need Big Sean again, because I never did like his verses. I'm still mad he put that damn trash ass verse on Mercy.
Man, I know this is random, but this is making me think about like the career of like Big Crit, because y'all know me. Y'all know he's one of my favorite rappers. And I feel like he was positioned to be up there with like top. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like his lack of beating his fans. He doesn't do like the whole really interacting with your fans. He doesn't nurture his fan base. He takes forever to drop music. And I feel like that's kind of what happened with Big Sean too. Because then people forget about you, or you become a like oh, remember when? You know what I'm saying? And that just bothers me. It's just like in this day and age, you can't afford to just like wait 4-5 years to pop music.
And it's fucked up because Big Crit actually makes good music.
Oh my god,
Like,
it's so good, and
like
he
real,
could be up there, but he's also independent now too. So who knows how that's going? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
it was almost the same thing like with Jay Electronica. Like we got Exhibit
yeah.
C, and he disappeared from the face of the earth. And it's like sometimes some people kind of do need to follow the method of Lil B, where bro, give me mixtapes. I'm okay with I'm okay with Blue Flame, Pink Flame, Yellow Flame. I'm okay with all of that shit. Give me the music, bro. It's cool. Because at least I know you give a shit, you care, you want people to hear your shit. Plus, these artists be sitting on songs that just be in the vault. And they don't ever see the light of day because they can't find a conceptual album to put that song on. Bro, fuck that shit. Throw a whole bunch of directors, throw a bunch of your deep cuts on a mixtape and just throw that shit out there to the world. Who cares if it's cohesive or not? It's a mixtape. Just have fun with it.
For real. And that's
preaching.
You don't have fun.
The
real shit, they don't have fun with the music no more, man. Either they really don't. They don't have fun.
People gotta understand what type of artist they are too, because it's like Big Sean and Big Crit, they aren't MF Doom, so it's like they can't just like go away. You know, MF Doom, he could go away. Jay Electronica, shit, even to a degree, he could, because years went by and people were still fucking lining up for his shit.
Yeah,
but they're not that kind of artist.
Nope.
No, real shit.
That's not to say. Yeah, that's not to say Crit's not good, but Crit's not them.
And it also depends on the type of music you make too, because if you're an artist that makes club banger-ish music, you're gonna need to constantly make that type of banger music to feed your fans, because that's what they playing in the clubs. That's what's gonna be hot in the streets. If you're a lyricist, it's gonna take a little bit of time for you to go through some life experiences before you actually come up with an idea for an album, because you're speaking to what you're going through. So it's understandable. Big Sean has been in a kind of a space where he's had a banger or two because of Marvin Gaye, Chardonnay, and Ass, and a few other songs from Detroit too. But then you get in the space where it's like he also tries to be deep and lyrical at the same time, and he does try to rap about his experiences, and it kind of, I don't want to say it kind of falls on deaf ears, but it doesn't actually resonate a lot of the time, because as deep and introspective as he was on this last project, as you can see, nobody gave a fuck. He literally talked about losing a baby on Detroit too. I guarantee you nobody else remembers that shit.
Damn.
So it's like, yeah, like this, like, and also I was a little disappointed because he had a Nipsey feature on that bitch, and he sat on it for years. He sat on that verse for a while. He dropped it right after Nipsey died. And my first thought was, I guarantee you Nipsey not rapping. I guarantee you he not. And then when you play the song, he's not rapping. It's an interview.
Corny.
I mean, the issue with him is he painted himself into a corner. He pigeonholed himself, because it's like he came out with songs like fucking Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay and all that type of shit.
This nigga
didn't come out like this. Nope. So it's like you can't, and it's kind of like the same shit happened with Lil B. Lil B suffered from, you know, he came out with Wonton Soup and all that shit, and you know, people just kind of like painted him as like a meme, and then he's coming out with serious shit, and people just,
I'm gay.
Like, with I'm gay, yeah. That shit was a great album, but everyone was like, yeah, no, fuck that shit.
The only Lil B project I don't fuck with is I Forgive You. I play that shit. That shit freezes my computer every time. I feel like that shit is a virus. So every time me and my homeboy Kibonte played that bitch, our fucking computer would freeze, bro. Every time. But I think, well, to your credit, in terms of pigeonholing, I think it also gives people an opportunity to see if you really can pivot. Because if you look at what Tyler the Creator did when he first came out, you look at Goblin. And then you go from Goblin, and then you got Wolf. That right there is already a semi type of switch. And then to go from Wolf to Cherry Bomb, it was like a step backwards in terms of how good the project was, but you could see the evolution happening. So by the time you got Flower Boy, it's like, I see where you were going this entire time. I see the vision. So when we got Igor, it was like, this is where you wanted to be the entire time. You wanted to get here, but you started here. So you didn't allow yourself to stay in this box. You figured out a way to get out of the box, but still be true to yourself. Big Sean can't do that. He can't get out the box and still be true to himself, because then it comes off as disingenuous. That's why he stick with them corny ass raps.
True.
Man, and now he's about to try to drop a album with Alchemist. Get away from him.
The Alchemist cannot save everybody's fucking career.
Get away
People
from
don't understand that. He cannot save your career.
He's trying to fucking ride his wave, and I don't like that.
But no, that's fine, because the Alchemist got plenty of Alchemist projects that we can get, and we not gonna trip, and we can be like, all right, it's cool. It's fine to skip, because it's still a Big Sean thing, and like we saw what Alchemist did with Larry June. We see what he does with Vince Staples, Earl, Mike. Like, if he
think about those caliber of people, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, that's the problem. He can't rap. Big Sean not a. Mike would literally murder this nigga Big Sean in a rap battle. Mike would destroy this dude. And Mike has one flow.
Who? Mike?
Mike only has one
capital flow. M-I-K-E. Mike.
Who is that?
Go listen to Mike. Type that shit in. Not no Mike Jones. Not no Mike G. Capital M-I-K-E. Go listen to Mike. He got plenty of projects out. He got some very good shit that is you know what else is funny? I just want to throw this out there real quick. It's funny how Big Sean is like this big Detroit rapper, and he's not even the best rapper from his city. Like, even if you take Eminem out the equation, he's still not the best rapper in his city. He's not even top 10.
Top 10, top 20, top 30. Hell no.
That shit crazy. Babytron out rapping this nigga.
Ain't Babyface Ray from goddamn Detroit too?
Babyface Ray, Icewear Viso, Skella Baby. I mean Sada Baby, T Grizzly, Danny Brown. Like, there's too many dudes out there, bro.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty do Detroit better than fucking Big Sean. That's
all right. Now you're getting a little ridiculous. Getting a little ridiculous there, brother. Hate. So that's all I got. We'll leave Big Sean. I feel Big Sean another one to take lumps every time he got to come on and show pause. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get it ready to wrap up, yo. Let's go into one of our favorite segments. What are you listening to, man? So everybody, get your phone out, get out your iTunes, whatever you got going on.
Can I go to Spotify while I'm on the phone? Like,
you know what, man? YouTube Music is like killing Spotify right now. I ain't gonna lie. I might get rid of it.
So for me, I've been pretty simple. I mean, I just be listening to my own stuff.
Okay.
And I've been listening to Currency and DJ Fresh, The Tonight Show. That's still in rotation. I still got Larry in rotation, doing it for me. That shit's just A1. And Toro y Moi. He dropped the album Whole Earth. I've been listening to that too. So
yeah, boy, Chaz Bear, man. I love Chaz.
That's my nigga. Bruh. Yeah, we're gonna discuss that album.
Okay.
Did you listen to it, Southside?
Of course. I support Chaz. I listen to Chaz all the time.
Yeah. We're gonna have to review that.
Yeah. I have a review for that coming, but I actually have a pretty good amount of reviews coming. I got that one, and then I think I got one for it's a lot of pop, but I do have one for Kaylani. Get ready to come. I'm working on that one.
Did you drop another project?
Yeah, something like a mixtape or some shit like that. I don't know, but usually, you know, I just be promoting whatever random fucking shit I done found on the playlist. But this week I actually decided to actually give y'all actually some albums to go listen to this week. So something for y'all to throw in your library. So first things first, THJ Radio Volume 1 from Ye Ali. Ye is a good homie. So I say go support his music. Got that good R&B. Smile by Maxo. Not to be confused with Maxo Cream. Just MAXO. Go listen to Smile.
Maxo.
Oh, you're a real one for that Maxo drop.
Yeah, I know. Tell Like It Is. Faith. Go check that out. Lost Kings from the God Fahim. Go listen to Mr. Ski by Lil Tyler. That shit was pretty dope. And then it's 2 tracks that I want people to go listen to. One is called Scott Restaurant by Tanaka Yuri. If you know, when you hear the song, you're gonna know what rapper used that song as a sample. And then it's actually a Lil Tecca song that I heard. I was shocked when I was like, Lil Tecca, but shit was actually kind of fire.
Okay.
It got Kodak on it, so it's called Heaven on Earth, but it's like HVN on Earth. So it's by Lil Tecca. So I say go check that shit out too. That shit kind of fire.
All right, who next?
Fuck y'all.
Welcome back. Where you at though?
I told you I'll forgive your fines. Damn. Shit. What are you listening to? You got your thing pulled up while you cuss me out? Shit.
What am I listening to? Honestly, I really just been listening to Doechii, her whole album.
Go ahead, drop a review.
I don't know. I'll let Southside do that shit.
I mean, at some point you can review an album with me.
I like that.
I mean, that's cool and all, but then I'm gonna be nice, and then he's gonna be an asshole. So I don't.
Okay, balance.
That's okay. That's all right.
Balance.
Yin and yang. That's what we are anyway.
Here we go.
Yeah, I haven't been listening to much besides like Afro beats and Doechii.
Okay, short, sweet, simple.
Just Doechii.
J. Cloud, what you been working on, bro? What you been listening
to? I've been listening to a lot of shout out to Pink Seafood. Pink Seafood's dope.
Ooh, hey.
Pink Seafood. YL. YL is fire.
Check that out.
I've been listening to Cash Cobain, Chow Lee, Too Slizzy, Too Sexy. That's my shit. I've been playing that LL Cool J album a lot. That shit is hard.
How was that?
That shit is hard. If you like Tribe Called Quest shit, the production is pretty much in line with that. And I've been listening to a lot of Tribe too, mostly Midnight Marauders and Low End Theory, because those are the go-tos. Some Dilla, JUS, who's in Bruiser Brigade. That's Danny Brown's group, but he's fire too. He got a project called God Goku Jay-Z. That's hard. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, not bad. Yo. Got some stuff for me to check out. This YL cat. I wrote that shit down. Who else we got? Malik, bro, you go.
All right, I got a lot of shit. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. Shirt. We'll
Y'all
put
leave
that
me
shit on the
alone.
shirt.
Right.
Goddamn. But
Goddamn.
I listen to JP Mafia's new album still. I lay down my life for you. I ain't know he had a different version. The director's cut the album to Southside System, so I gotta check that shit out. Marty's new album, listen to that. That shit dope. Goddamn. Let me see. Damn, I got a lot of shit. What? From Future. Listen to Future. He stay in my rotation. Goddamn Young Thug. Goddamn So Much Fun album. Bodie James, Fair Exchange, No Robbery. Great album. Goddamn, let me see. Scissors. Music on SOS and Control. Damn, Days Before Rodeo.
Oh yeah.
Rhapsody. Yeah, goddamn. Doechii, new album.
Doechii.
Doechii, new album. Shit still slide. I got a couple reviews coming up, but they're reggaeton reviews, Latin hip hop reviews. La Pantera Negra by Mike Towers. That shit hard as fuck.
He bust out the Espanol.
La Clique, Vida Rockstar by Jaiko. That shit hard. So I'm gonna do 2 reviews on those 2 albums pretty soon coming up. I thought you would have won by Tommy Richmond. That shit slide.
Is that an album?
No, it's a song.
Oh, okay.
That shit dope.
I need to check him out.
I like your style though. Unique style. I fuck with it. Goddamn, We Don't Trust You, Metro Boomin and Future. I think that's way better than We Don't Trust You, in my opinion. Because after further listening, I feel like that's the best one.
Okay.
Let me see. For Real, In My Mind, one of my favorite albums. Kanye West. And, of course, Bad Bunny. And, yeah, that's it pretty much. And Kendrick, of course. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to get out and listen to more independent artists, though. That's what I'm trying to, goddamn, get back into that, too. So, yeah.
I'm fucking dead.
Pass on that Saturday spotlight. So I gotta stop listening to so much terrible music. Some of that should be good. Some of that should be good, man. I find a lot of dope people on fucking Saturdays, though, bro. I've pretty much been going through the list. I've been playing this YouTube music shit, so it's been making playlists for me and shit. So you know I'm old and shit. It's been giving me a lot of Tupac and shit. I went back to like Nipsey. I went to the Dope B, his old project. Anderson .Paak. Listen to him.
Hey.
What else was to Future? Of course, I gotta get my ratchet workout music in and shit.
Toxic.
Yeah, Duke Deuce. He got some good workout music and shit. Went back to Nipsey. I went back to some of his shit. Been going through his catalog recently, for some reason. But that's about it, yo. As like I said, what happened to Murray, man? Murray, whatever the fuck his name is. This shit been popping up on my playlist for fucking a lot, bro.
Yeah,
he was an industry plant.
He was?
Yes.
That
man showed up on everybody music. He dropped an album, made the XXL cover, and then disappeared from the face of the earth. That man was an industry plant.
Who?
Moray.
Yeah, that's on Quicksand.
That Quicksand song, you remember that?
Yeah, Quicksand.
That's what I'm saying. He showed up.
The big black nigga.
Yeah,
the big
that's
black
crazy.
nigga.
That's a crazy description.
That's wild.
That's a crazy description. That could have been Rod Wave we was talking about. That could have been anybody. That could have been Rod Wave. That could have been Big X the Plug. That could have been anybody. That could have been Duke Deuce. For all we know. God damn.
Bro, ain't that like the anti of an industry plan if you disappear? Ain't industry plans supposed to stick around?
No, because they got what they needed from him. They got the views, they got the money, they got the promotion. He got the big J. Cole feature, and then he did.
Or it didn't work, and they pulled the shit.
Yeah,
they pulled the plug.
He was trash, bro.
This nigga gonna do the same thing over and over and over again?
We already got one Rod Wave. We don't need 2.
Nah, we got one big black nigga already.
That's crazy.
Look here, he's nowhere near as depressing as Rod Wave. Man.
He's not depressing because he was literally an anti-Rod Wave. He was the opposite. He was very street preacher. But again, we got niggas who are
fat
street
jolly
preachers,
nigga.
and we got street preachers in hip hop. We got enough fat niggas in hip hop who can rap. We don't need another one preaching the word of God like you Kirk Franklin, nigga. We don't need that. If I want to hear Kirk Franklin, I go listen to Kirk.
We definitely got a soundboard, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, Quicksand was good. When I heard Quicksand, I was good.
I ain't
okay,
never
he got
enjoyed.
something.
I don't understand how y'all be enjoying some of these songs.
To me, like I ain't really fuck with it like that.
I wouldn't say I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it. It was
What's wrong with that song, man?
Like y'all niggas be enjoying shit, and I just be sitting here listening. Like this shit makes my ears bleed.
Mr. Caribou talking
How do
about
you even spell I know, right? You like Caribou. We not
Mr. Caribou.
I like her
shit,
flow.
What?
That's enough.
I like his flow.
Hold on.
I like his flow and Quicksand.
Because y'all finna verbally assault me, and y'all not gonna let me defend myself first, and that shit is crazy. Because I let y'all talk. Don't be jumping down my throat. I know. I'm a fan of Yachty, so I know the lyrics are coming from Bo. So it's basically like me just listening to Bo. Just so happens to be coming out of a female, but that shit has that ship is sailed because I don't even really see how she even benefits being on her own now.
She not pulling from on, I guess.
The collab album that they had for the Concrete Boys was great. Sucks we only getting one.
Man, you
She
know
gonna
what,
be
bro?
back at that call center.
You know, you be throwing rocks and then you be hiding, bro.
I don't.
Type of shit
No,
you
I
be doing,
no, I
bro.
stand by that. I
You question our musical taste.
I catch these jokes. I just need jokes that come at me to be original. I hate people reusing jokes on me because it's like, bro, be creative. I can call you a bitch ass nigga 45 different ways in 2 different languages. Come on now.
You're a gaslighter. That's why the barbs don't like you, bro.
Oh yeah, I
Motherfucker.
gaslight myself.
Whatever the fuck that means. I don't even know what gaslight means. That's all I got, man. Let's get ready to get the fuck up out of here. So anybody got anything to plug? I'm going to order. Star, what you got going on, yo?
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
In life.
Wow.
What do you got going on in life?
Wrapped up in that phone.
She said, "What do you
My
mean?"
bad. I was reading something. I'm so sorry. I was reading
Christian
something.
mingle and shit. What do you got going on in life?
Christian mingle.
I'm echoing and shit. Go ahead.
Christian mingle is crazy. You not on farmers.com?
I'm about to get on Christian mingle.
Hey, I heard farmers.com.
Y'all are insane.
I know you ain't talking.
I'm definitely talking.
I forgot she was there.
Oh, you finna catch
You don't
these
hear
jokes
me?
too.
You don't hear me? I just said y'all are insane. Like,
Yeah, I know. You just want you to know you catch these jokes too.
Going in on a positive note. Star, what positive shit you putting out into the universe?
No, that would be positive.
Thank you, D-Web.
Balance.
Just putting out these good vibrations, these organic herbs. We got a lot of new things coming on soon onto the website. Just spreading health because health is the real wealth. So yeah, go to rarerentis.com, get your herbs, get your supplements, get your sea moss.
Sea moss.
And get your good vibes.
Sea mouse.
Sea mouse.
That's what's up. Health is wealth. I like that. That's a good positive, from the negativity of Southside. Jay Cloud, what you got going on, bro?
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. I don't do anything and say anything. I know anything.
Right. You on your Big Sean shit, man, a mystery type shit. New hotel.
Don't insult him like that.
All right. The woman of mystery, since you out in the back, what you got going on, Shawty?
Not a damn thing. Just the gym, bro. I just been in the gym all the time. Tired of the damn gym.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. Yo, health. You get your sea moss for your workouts and shit. What you got over there for
I got
pre-workout shit over there stuff?
Yeah.
Hit up.
Got you.
Malik, what you got going on, homie?
Goddamn.
Hey. Y'all leave my damn lingo alone, man.
Goddamn.
Look, that's all they say up here. I mean, down here.
Goddamn. Shit, working like a motherfucker. Working on some new
Good
art, and
Okay.
I'm working on. I decided to make the top 100 album, top 100 hip hop albums is 50 because I ain't got time for this shit. This shit aggravating. So I'm still working on that, trying to arrange how I'm gonna do these albums. How I'm gonna place them from from good to great. That's what I've been goddamn working on. And I got the 2 reviews coming out, like I said, with Mike Towers and Dyke. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Southside #1 hater, baby. What's going on, my brother? What you got going on?
I got some reviews. Getting ready. I'm gonna post to Instagram, so check out Mr._Southside Gun on Instagram, and same thing on TikTok. My name's Southside Gun on TikTok. Check that out. I got some shit working on with my folks with the review hour on YouTube, so check that out. And then I just want to take the time to say right here where I got the opportunity, say fuck crumble cookies. Them dry ass cookies, them shits is disgusting. Them shits is trash. You like crumble cookies? I want you to wake up with a flat tire in the morning and you late to work already. You can't make it in time and you ran out of PTO, so you don't get paid for that day.
Very on brand for you, brother. Very on brand. I like it.
That's a ball of sunshine, man.
I didn't know where you were gonna take it.
Hey, I like it. Fuck crumble cookie.
I gotta add something too before we go.
What you got?
Fuck Drake. That's it.
Oh, look at you, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, great.
The Drake hate has grown.
I see. That's crazy. I didn't have no issue with Drake. I just wanted better cookies.
I just want to say that.
Go from health is wealth to cookies.
Hey, before y'all go, somebody posted a comment. Monica or Remy Ma, who would win in a fight? Definitely Monica. She from Atlanta and she hood as fuck.
Monica gonna win the fight. Remy Ma gonna win the shootout.
Right.
I agree.
Perfect answer.
She said Remy can't beat Gunica Monica.
Anyway, and on that note,
on that
been a very
note,
great show. I love all you people.
Let's get on out of here, man.
Health, wealth.
Health, wealth.
Put lotion on your kneecaps, people.
Shut up.
And on that note, peace.
Peace.